Here's a psychology fact you're not ready for. If you've ever felt like emotions hit you harder than everyone else, like criticism cuts deeper or joy feels more intense, your brain is literally wired differently. And no, you're not broken. You're just highly sensitive. But here's the harsh truth most people won't tell you: the world wasn't built for people like you. And if you don't understand how your brain works, you'll keep feeling overwhelmed, misunderstood, and exhausted. Psychologists call this high sensory processing sensitivity, and once you understand it, you'll see why you react the way you do, why a simple comment can ruin your day, why crowded places drain you, or why you replay conversations for hours. Your relationships, your habits, even your confidence, all of it is influenced by this one psychological pattern. About 15-20% of people have this trait. That means most people will never understand what it's like to feel everything so deeply, and they'll judge you for it. But here's where it gets even worse. Your sensitive brain doesn't just feel emotions more intensely, it processes everything more deeply: sounds, lights, textures, social cues, even the energy in a room. While other people can brush things off, your brain is scanning, analyzing, absorbing every detail. It's like living life with the volume turned up to maximum while everyone else is at a comfortable level. And because of this, you're more prone to burnout, anxiety, and emotional exhaustion, not because you're weak, but because your nervous system is working overtime. Here's the painful part: most people don't ignore your feelings because they don't care. They literally can't feel what you feel. Their brains aren't wired to process emotions and stimuli the way yours does. So, when you're overwhelmed by something they find trivial, they think you're overreacting. When you need time alone to recharge, they think you're distant. When you're moved to tears by something beautiful, they think you're too emotional. The gap between your experience and theirs creates constant misunderstanding. But here's the part nobody wants to admit: society rewards thick skin. It celebrates people who don't take things personally, who can work long hours in chaotic environments, who bounce back instantly from rejection. Your sensitive brain, it gets labeled as a weakness: too emotional, too intense, too much. And the worst part is, you've probably started believing it. You've tried to toughen up, to stop caring so much, to be normal, but every time you suppress your sensitivity, you're fighting against your own biology. And that internal war is exhausting you more than the sensitivity itself ever could. This happens because your brain has more active mirror neurons and a more reactive amygdala, the part responsible for emotional processing. When someone around you feels something, your brain literally mirrors it. You don't just observe emotions, you absorb them. You're picking up on micro expressions, tone shifts, unspoken tension that others miss completely. Your brain thinks it's protecting you by staying hyper aware of your environment, but the reality is, it's overwhelming your system with information that most brains automatically filter out. Your mind thinks this constant processing keeps you safe, but the reality is, it's keeping you stuck in a cycle of overstimulation and emotional exhaustion. If that hit you, good, it means you needed it. Here's the truth you've been avoiding: your sensitivity isn't something to fix or overcome, it's a trait, not a flaw. The problem isn't that you feel too much. The problem is that you haven't learned how to work with your brain instead of against it. Sensitive people have incredible strengths: deeper empathy, richer emotional experiences, heightened creativity, stronger intuition. But without boundaries and strategies, those gifts become burdens. If you want to break this cycle, start with this: stop apologizing for your depth. Set boundaries around your energy like your life depends on it, because emotionally, it does. Limit exposure to chaotic environments. Choose your relationships carefully because you'll absorb whatever energy people bring. Give yourself permission to feel deeply without shame, but also give yourself permission to step back and recharge without guilt. Here's the mental trick that actually works: reframe sensitivity as a superpower with an energy cost. You have premium emotional software running on your system. It gives you incredible insights and connections, but it drains your battery faster. So you need to charge more often. That's not weakness, that's maintenance. When you stop seeing your need for alone time, quiet spaces, and emotional processing as a flaw and start seeing it as necessary self care for a sensitive system, everything changes. Your brain resists change. Beat it, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell now. Comment sensitive below if this finally made you feel understood, and subscribe for weekly psychology insights that actually get you. Take 10 seconds right now, Name one boundary you're setting this week to protect your sensitive brain and drop a if you're ready to stop apologizing for feeling deeply.